Came right with a I walk in the store and I buy the stock. I hide in the bins and pull out the lot. Got Tiffany diamond, it cost me a lot. They flying like birds, but drop on this hot. 400 degrees, I burned up the block. Burn out, make one call, they turn out. CC the gang, get the word out. When the shit getting hot, you the first out. Cover my wrist with a watch and I flooded with rocks. Now I look at the time all day. Be high, right through your block and I drop off the top and I know you can see my face. You my dog at the end, don't care what the bitch is.
Yo, what's up with the YouTube? It's your boy Fizz back in the video with yet another video, and today I got y'all with another glitchy unknown build. Now, this build is gonna be a center build. I don't do enough center builds, so I'm gonna be coming at y'all with more big man builds. But yeah, man, today I'm coming to you guys with the well-rounded 5 build. Now, this is one of those glitchy builds where it's like a big man that can speed boost, just like the playmaking glass cleaner build that I showed you guys. This is another one of those builds, and this is the well-rounded 5 build. Now, when it comes to it, you aren't gonna be like a tall center, like a 7'3". No, you're gonna be a little bit on the shorter side, but I'm gonna be getting into everything on how to make it when it comes to the position, the pie charts, the attributes, all the way to the height, weight, wingspan, takeover, down to the badges. So yeah, man, without further ado, let's go ahead and get straight to it. Alright, so first things first, as I said, this is gonna be a well-rounded 5 build, and the 5 is the center, so the position you're gonna be going with is the center position. Alright, next is gonna be the skill pie chart. Now, in the skill pie chart, which pie chart that you choose is gonna get you the Hall of Fame badges. So if you go with 2 different big portions of the pie chart being too big, you're gonna get both of those Hall of Fame. But for ours, we're gonna only get the playmaking, so you're only gonna be able to get playmaking Hall of Fame badges. But the playmaking, when it comes to these playmaking base builds, it's kind of like more of well-rounded builds from my experience. Alright, next we got the physical pie chart. Now, the pie chart I usually go with is the speed pie chart, because I'm usually showing you guys guards, but we're going over a center. So when I go with a center, I still try to get as much speed as possible, but along with the most strength as possible. I don't really think too much of vertical. A lot of people think vertical gets them dunks, gets them more rebounds. Now, I will say vertical does. I've had an experience of vertical being big on getting boards and stuff like that. I'm not saying it doesn't help you on boards, but they think it helps you on blocks, dunks, and stuff like that. I'm not gonna say it does or if it doesn't. I just don't really. Out of all 3 of these, I care more about speed and strength, because you need speed to be able to speed boost. It's just that simple, point blank, period. So yeah. Alright, next we got the attributes. This is where we're gonna be molding the build into the type of player we're gonna be. So first things first is going to be the badges. And when it comes to the badges, you get 6 finishing, 10 shooting, 12 playmaking, and 9 defensive rebounding. Now, with that being said, you are a playmaking build. Now, if you look at everything else, you have really about the same amount of badges in each category. Now, you're not going to get too many badges, but when it comes to going, like I would say in my point guards, the best point guard builds, the point guard builds are always going to be the best builds, because you get so many badges on them. You know what I'm saying? You just get so many badges, and when you go up in height, you lose so much in attributes and all that. And every single time you go up in own positions, it just gives you a higher default height. So you're going to get less badge points. Just that simple, because your attributes aren't going to be as high. So with that being said, I'm going to go over the attributes. Each attribute from the top, starting with the top, going all the way down to the bottom, starting with close shot, going all the way down to defensive rebound. So yeah, man, without further ado, let's go ahead and get straight into it. The close shot is going to be at an 83. Driving layup is at a 68. Driving dunk is at a 63. Standing dunk is at a 77. Post hook is going to stay the same at a 30. Mid-range shot is going to go up to a 74. Three-point shot is going to be up to a 66. Free throw is going to be at a 50. Post fade is going to go up to a 76. Pass accuracy is going to go up to a 69. Ball handle is going to go up to a 56. Post moves is going to go up to a 77. Interior defense is going to go up to a 73. Lateral quickness is going to stay the same at a 40. Perimeter defense is going to stay the same at a 40. Lateral quickness is going to stay the same at a 37. Steals is going to stay the same at a 31. Blocks is going to go up to a 71. Offensive rebounds is going to go up to a 71. Defensive rebound up to an 82. And yeah, it's a very well-rounded build. Obviously, some of the attributes are going to be lower than you think, because like I was just saying, when you go off of these positions, the default height is just gonna be taller. Obviously, we're gonna bring the height down so you can be able to speed boost. Your 3-pointers gonna go up with that. A lot of things are gonna go up, a lot of things are gonna go down, like your rebound and stuff like that. But yeah, that's really all there is to it when it comes to the attributes. Let's go ahead and get straight into the height, weight, wingspan. Alright, so you're gonna go down to 6'9", and as you can see, you've seen a lot of green. And when you see green, bro, that means you. But nah, for video purposes, when you're making a build, when you've seen a lot of green, that means a lot of stuff is going up. Your dunk's going up, your layups going up, your shooting's going up, your dribbles going up, even your just perimeter defense is going up. Your speed, acceleration, vertical, all that's going up. It's that simple. And then I was toying around with the weight a lot. Now I was gonna go with like I think it was either +3 with no minus on lateral quickness or +2. But I ended up going with this, and it came out as 253 pounds, where you get like I think around +4 or +3 to your strength, +3 to your interior defense, while only losing as small as possible on acceleration and perimeter defense. Or not perimeter defense, but lateral quickness. I don't know if people notice or not, but acceleration is a big deal when it comes to speed boosting. You can be as fast as you want to be, but your acceleration not high, you're gonna feel it. You're gonna see the difference between you and somebody else. Alright, next, a lot of people might not agree with this, but wingspan, I went down on the wingspan so you can get as high as a ball handle as possible. And yeah, your 3-pointers gonna go up also with it. Your mid-range is gonna go up, and your strength is even gonna go up. Now your block does go down, and when you go lower in wingspan, it's gonna just be that much harder for you to get boards. But yeah. Alright, and last but not least is the takeover. What takeover we gonna be going with? Now, you can go with the post and be glitchy, just glitchy. You can ISO with this build because you can speed boost and everything, and you can put somebody in the post. It's that simple. You can go with the shot creator takeover. That's the least one I would probably go with. You get the 3 best takeovers in the game, hands down, in my opinion. The post takeover, the slasher takeover, and the glass cannon takeover. You can't go wrong with any of those 3. But if you're gonna be using this build to the highest of its ability, I would go ahead and put that slasher takeover on with it, because this is really a pretty glitchy ISO build, because there's no one that's gonna be at that guard position that's gonna be tall as you, that's gonna actually be able to stick you, in my opinion. Now you might go against actually a rebound wing that's quick as hell, but that's about it, to be honest, in my opinion. But it's still gonna be hard to contain you in the paint, and you still have a decent 3. So yeah. And the build comes out as a well-rounded 5. Now these similars, not one of these are similar to the build that I made. Not even gonna lie, DeAndre Ayton plays nothing like this. Wendell Carter, maybe. I don't know. I don't watch enough of him. Steven Adams, no. None of these builds play anything like this. A build player that probably play like this is kind of like a poor man's Giannis, like maybe Bam, maybe like Jokic, but not really. I don't know. But yeah, this is a well-rounded 5, and all we got to go over now is the badges. So yeah, man, let's go ahead and get straight into it. Alright, so the first badges we're gonna go over, as usual, is the finishing badges. So we only got 6 badge upgrades to work with, so you only can get up to 2 gold badges, and that's gonna be Slithery Finisher and Fancy Footwork. I made a video on both of these badges, bro. Every single time I had 6 badges, you should already know by now what I'm putting them on. But Slithery Finisher is gonna get you the best animation possible. It's gonna get you more dunks possible. It's gonna get you more contact dunks if you can possibly put that on. Fancy Footwork is just going to help you get around your defender with the easiest rate possible, even sometimes stunning your defender. And yeah, now the only reason I didn't put on Contact Finisher is because you're not getting contact dunks. If you was getting contact dunks, I would easily put that on gold. But with that being said, you don't get contact dunks. And in my opinion, I don't want that badge, because what it does is it creates contact in as many situations as possible. Slithery Finisher is the exact opposite, which is why I go with Slithery Finisher, because it avoids contact as much as possible. But it also gets you more dunk animations, and since it gets you more dunk animation, it also gets you, it goes hand in hand with contact dunks. But I went over in the video. If you haven't already, go ahead, check that joint out. Alright, next we got the shooting badges. Now on the shooting badges, we got 10 badge upgrades to work with, and the badges that I ended up going with was gold quick draw, and that's because that's the max quick draw I could go with on this build. I like my jump shots to be as quick as possible. Range extender is a great badge. You put that joint to max on any build that has kind of a low middle tier 3-point shot, because it makes the biggest difference on those type of 3-point attributes. Because if you have like anywhere around 65 to 75, it's gonna make that big of a difference, and it's gonna help you shoot that much better. And then I'll go with corner specialist silver, because that's like the best corner specialist, and it helps not only in just the corner, but it helps on like the deep middies and just the, or not the deep middies, but the middies around the quarter, should I say. And I'll go on green machine silver, because that's what I had left over. I could have went with bronze, green machine, bronze, hot start, which you still can. Hot start is a very good badge to help you just not miss to start the game, but I ended up just putting it all on green machine, because I just want to build a green and green and green. And yeah, that's the shooting badge setup. This is all based on my preference. You can still go based off what you want. Alright, next, this is where this build gets really glitchy, bro. This is where it gets really glitchy, because you can get Hall of Fame quick first step, and you saw how low the ball handle was. The ball handle was low, but quick first step makes this that badge is so OP. It just literally makes you be able to speed boost at the craziest tier, because it makes the biggest difference on builds that's not supposed to be able to speed boost, especially when you're in that 75 range. It just makes that big of a difference, and you're gonna be zooming around the court compared to all the centers you're gonna go against. You're gonna be zooming around the court, bro. And then you're gonna go with handles for days, Hall of Fame to be able to keep that stamina, and then Hall of Fame dimer to help. It's the best passing badge to help your teammates shoot, so I just feel like it's the best passing badge to put on to go with this build. And also of note that you just need to know, dimer is not a badge you can get on really any other center build, unless you making like any build that doesn't have like the playmaker pie chart. If you don't have a piece of that joint in your build, you're not gonna be able to get dimer or floor general. It's that simple. Alright, last but not least is the defensive badges, and on the defensive side we get 9 upgrades to work with, so that's up to 3 Hall of Fame. So I ended up going with Intimidator, Pogo Stick, and Rebound Chaser. Now I was kind of struggling to figure out what exact badges I wanted to go with. Now I could have went with Clamps, I could have went with Interceptor, I could have went with a lot of these different badges, but I ended up going with Interceptor. Not Interceptor, but Intimidator to get the best shot contest possible. Pogo Stick because you're an undersized big, for in case you're going to be playing the big man. Maybe you playing duo ISO, I don't know. And then I went with Rebound Chaser because you still got to be able to get them boards as a big man. Now, if you feel like you don't want to go with Pogo Stick and Intimidator, you want to put on Clamps, you want to put on Brick Wall, you want to put on Chase Down Artist, you want to put on Interceptor, you want to put on Pick Dodge, you want to put on Pickpocket, Rim Protector, Tireless Defender. Any of these badges, you can go ahead and do that. When it comes to all these videos, bro, these badges are just based on my preference. Only suggested badges, what I would put on if I was making this build. You can still go and put on whatever you really want to put on. But yeah, this is the best well-rounded 5 build in NBA 2K20. One of the glitchiest builds in the game right now. A lot of people are using this build now because they took out the behind the back. And with the behind the back being out, people just don't really want to actually, I don't know. The game is way slower, I will say that, but people want it to be as easy as possible. They don't want it to be hard at all. So they just go and make a build that's taller than everybody where they don't even have to really do anything. But yeah, go ahead, please leave a like on this video if you enjoyed. Subscribe if you're new, man. We got more videos coming out every single day. Turn on post notifications to be the first of one of my videos. Share this video to anybody you think this will help. But yeah, man, it's your boy Fitz. And I'm about to be, man.
I heard it talking shit, but ain't nothing. Tips on the stick, yeah, that clip hold 100. Okay, out the pouch, out the onion. Heard it talking down, but he ain't get money.